Hi folks. Paul Watson, formerly of Sea Shepherd, formed an organization, the Captain Paul Watson Foundation. And they acquired a vessel, the John Paul DeJoria. And this vessel recently was sitting just beyond the 12-mile territorial limit of the Faroe Islands. They were waiting for a whale harvesting to take place, called the Grin. And they had on the ground in various places around the Faroe Islands ground teams, that they call them, consisting of emotional wrecks, disposables, suckers, and minions. And their job was, once they see whales sailing or swimming into a fjord, they're about to be harvested, they would notify the crew on the John Paul DeJoria, and they would head towards that spot to interfere with the whale harvesting. Well, they get the notice. So they set sail, they breached the 12-mile limit of the Faroe Islands and set sail to the spot near Tórshavn, the capital. And they were going to interfere with the whale harvesting, saving whales, their original mission. Well, as they're sailing through the Faroe Islands to that spot, they're being followed, bird dog, by a security vessel of the Faroe Islands. Well, they finally get to the spot where the whale harvesting was happening. It was over. All gone. No more. There's no more live whales for us to save. They've already been slaughtered by those bloodthirsty barbarians, as Watson calls them. So, that whale harvesting, from the point that they were noticed to the last one being slaughtered, was approximately 2.5 hours. The John Paul DeJoria, whatever the name of it is, that vessel, top speed is 17.25 knots, meaning they could have traveled 40 miles within 2 hours. If they were operating at full speed, they would have gotten there a half hour before the last whale was slaughtered. But no, they purposely did not operate at full speed because they did not want to interfere with the whales being harvested. Gee, why not? That's their original mission. Now, the original mission is to get money. Had they interfered with the harvesting, the vessel would have been confiscated. And they were not going to forfeit their new vessel just to save a whale, the cockroaches of the sea. What are you, nuts? Forget about it. So they purposely did not sail at full speed because they did not want to interfere with the whale harvesting, thus causing their vessel to be confiscated. So now, a few days later, Watson, on the bridge of the John Paul DeJoria, he makes a video. Now, if you notice over here, the window is blocked out. Why would you block out a window? What are you trying to hide? He's hiding the fact that you would have noticed the scenery outside and it would not have been the Faroe Islands. That video he made was made prior to the vessel in the Faroe Islands. Later on in the video, he mentioned something to the effect that he missed it and will get them the next time. You see, it was pre-planned to miss the whale harvesting. So number one, so the so their vessel would not be confiscated, and so there'd be more blood and dead whales to tug at the hearts of the emotional wrecks, the disposables, the minions, the suckers, all who need to send him money. And another good reason why Watson was not on that vessel, his biggest fear in life, no, not spiders in the shower, his biggest fear in life is being captured and extradited to Tokyo to wind up in a Japanese jail. That's his fear, is winding up in a Japanese jail in Tokyo. So there's no way you were going to find him on that vessel in the Faroe Islands. In a subsequent video that they uploaded, shows a Dutch Royal Air Force jet flying over the John Paul DeJoria. Proof Watson was not there. Gee, had he been on that vessel, he would have ran in front of that video camera and he would have said, "See, look at that. They're trying to scare us, but we're not afraid of them, are we? Because we're here to save the whales. Who cares about the jets that they're flying overhead?" See, because we all know how he loves to plant his face, not my face, plant his face in front of a video camera. See, very simple, but that does not mean that you suckers, you minions, you disposables, you emotional wrecks need to stop sending money. Continue sending him money. This whole operation is a source of money because when he was thrown out as Sea Shepherd, he lost a salary of $220,000 a year. So he's got to make it up from you. Also, provides me material for videos. All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be. God bless our good, decent friends, the descendants of the Vikings in the Faroe Islands, and they are good, gentle people. And of course, our friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Nihongoku, Japan. Nippon.